What's up guys, welcome back. Halloween time, October, so let's add to our scary playlist and we'll do The Nun from The Conjuring. So, I'm on a landscape page, use a pencil, use an eraser. This would work portrait as well, of course. And we'll just do her creepy nun face. So, let's give this a go. Right, so let's try. So we start her frown. So she's like looking real menacing, head tilted down. So we'll curve it this way first, right? So we'll just like go up and over. So this is like her eyebrow area. Creepy sort of eyebrow. And it's kind of like wrinkly down the back, and even like on the eyebrow. There's no hair now or anything, but it's all sort of wrinkly and stuff. Right, we do the other side. So same sort of thing again. Just a heavy kind of frowning. Doesn't have to be the exact same, but just in general, a little sort of eyebrow, wrinkly eyebrow, curving over like that. Okay. So under there then we have her eyes. So say her tear duct sort of area. So it'll like just come down from the eyebrow there and then it'll kind of spike back in. And the other side here, kind of a bit more eyelash sort of in there. And then we go back underneath her eye towards her tear duct, just in there. That's kind of her eye shape. And she has these real intense, like, gold, freaky eyes. So, might be a tear duct line there. But it's kind of like a half circle, sort of. Just sort of, she's looking up from underneath the eyebrow. Right, so she's like looking up that way. Real creepy. And then her pupil, same sort of shape, just under there. Right, so we'll add some sort of eyelid lines and wrinkles and stuff just around her eye here. Now she does have like all that black makeup sort of around the eye, but that's you could do that with black color more than lines, right? You could color the whole thing black, but all the wrinkles of her skin would disappear. So that's the problem we face, you know, with these kind of things. So you could do like some veins, kind of like this. You could draw. Or these could be like cracks on her skin or something. Maybe like one or two up here as well. But in general, like here's like, it's not colored jet black. It's like a very dark gray, like really, really off black. So it's just like slightly gray, like dark gray. You'll see at the end anyway when I add a bit of color. So then we'll do the same on the other side. So like her tear duct just in there, kind of spiky. And then the back of it, just here. And then it curves down for this eye shape back in towards the tear duct. And then a half circle for her iris. And then a large pupil just looking up from underneath her eyebrow again. All right, then we got the wrinkles around her her eye, just sort of bags underneath her eye. And then there's some of these cracks and stuff that kind of come down. Very lightly, sort of. And then it's all shaded in there, very, very dark. Okay, she's got like a real long witch's nose, right? Or it looks like a witch's nose. So it's kind of got this dip in and out here, like for the bridge of it, you know, kind of goes in, and it's not exactly straight, it's a bit crooked, you know. And then the bridge of her nose comes down here. Very long. And then we get sort of nostrils sticking out here. And then like the tip of her nose is real sort of pointy. And it's got like a double bump thing. Real witch look about her. Right, so then her mouth is kind of black, got that black stuff on it as well. But we'll go sort of like right close to the nose, right? And you're kind of in line with her eyes for the edge of the mouth, okay? That's generally the way it goes with mouths. And it's very sort of bumpy and wrinkly, right? Kind of downturned, right? Looks real intense, downturned the mouth. Can't see her top lip, but you can see like lots of these sort of cracks and wrinkles coming out from her top lip, so it makes her look real evil, kind of. And there's lots of black stuff around her mouth as well. Right, you can do as much of that crack stuff as you want. And her bottom lip is here. It might have some chapped sort of lines on it as well. And like just a line for her chin there. And then her cheeks kind of come down here. So she's very thin on the face as well. So her chin is like here. There's kind of lines on her face there as well. Right, and her face has that white thing, so it kind of like hugs her jaw, right? So her jaw comes up here, but she's got that white nun's thing coming around this as well. So there's like an extra edge line or something there. And then the nun's outfit is all the way around her face, right? So like her, let's say she's got something on her forehead here, so we'll do that first. Wraps around her forehead there. And then there's like a piece of fabric coming down this way. And then something else here. Well, that's like her, actually she's got like a piece of her eyebrow or something. And then her cheekbones are here. So this is like, yeah, it's like an extra one there. So that's like her cheekbone. there's lots of fabric. So like a piece of this nun's uniform comes this way. This actually goes the whole way down, so I might as well do that down there. And maybe we'll just make her a bit wrinklier and stuff. Right, so then there's like all this fabric. So we got like her neck, just her neck thing. And there's like an edge line on this white fabric there. And there's a circle coming around there. Right, and then we'll do maybe the black robe part, so it comes out this way. So it joins that, and it has a white edge line to it as well. So like you. Like there's kind of an overlapping thing here. So we'll give this just a little bit of a curve to it. Right, and then the white edge for this part follows that shape, follows that line all the way around. Right, so you're just tracing this. Right, and then here. And then, so this is just a robe, so it's pretty easy to draw. You just go the whole way down. Right, and then like some fold lines and stuff, just to show that it's fabric. Just an edge line there. Right, but that is pretty much her, guys. Terrifying. Happy Halloween. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.